My name is Nikola Tesla. Many know me for my inventions, currents, coils, and machines that hum with unseen power. But what few ever asked was, why? Why did I pursue energy, vibration, and frequency with such obsession? It was not for fame, nor wealth. It was because I believed, still believe, that the universe is alive, conscious, intelligent, and that beyond what we measure lies something we are only beginning to remember. This conversation, which I share with you now, was never published. Perhaps it frightened those who heard it. Perhaps it simply did not fit the times. But it was never meant to be hidden, because the greatest discovery I made was not mechanical, it was spiritual. You see, I do not believe the soul is a metaphor. I believe it is the foundation of all matter. Every living being, every star, every atom is animated by a spark. That spark is eternal. And when the body dies, the spark does not go out. It simply changes form. Death is not the end. It is resonance shifting. The music continues, only at a higher frequency. I came to this conclusion not through faith, but through observation. I watched how energy moved, how it responded, how it never disappeared. I saw that the patterns in the cosmos echoed those in the human heart. I began to suspect that what we call God is not a being, but a field, a vast ocean of intelligence from which all things arise. Some call it the ether, others, divine consciousness. I do not care for the name. What matters is that it surrounds us, penetrates us, binds us. Like the currents I once studied, it moves invisibly, but with undeniable force. In my laboratory, I tried to touch it. When I held a coil of electricity in my hands, I felt it. When I tuned circuits to perfect resonance, I heard it, like a hum beneath the noise of the world. And in those moments, I understood. The universe is not dead. It is singing. We are part of that song. I do not fear death because I do not believe in death as erasure. What we call dying is only a shedding, a falling away of density, a return to light. There is no hell but ignorance, no punishment but forgetting what we are. When I was a child, I believed heaven was above the clouds. Now, I believe it is inside us waiting to be awakened not by religion, but by remembrance. We are not alone. We have never been alone. The stars we see in the night sky, they are not just fire. They are memory. They are consciousness watching itself unfold. And we, for a short time, are the eyes of that unfolding. The purpose of life is not survival. It is discovery. To remember that we are not separate particles, but waves in a vast ocean of meaning. And when our wave collapses, when the body ends, we return to that ocean. This is not a belief. This is physics. The energy that animates you, that allows you to think, to love, to dream. That energy cannot be destroyed. It can only transform. I once said, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. But I would add one more word, consciousness. Because without it, there is no witness to the dance. Without it, there is no purpose. I have felt that consciousness whisper to me in silence. I have spoken to it, not with words, but with stillness, and it has answered, always with clarity, never with noise. What lies after death? I believe it is light, pure, living light, not of the sun, but of the soul. In that light, we remember everything, every touch, every kindness, every cruelty, but not to be judged, only to understand. Hell is not a place, it is a state of blindness, and when the veil lifts, even the blind will see again. Some ask, if all is energy, then what of love? What of sorrow? Are they two just frequencies? Yes, but not just frequencies. They are the highest octaves. Love is not an emotion. It is the natural resonance of the soul when it aligns with truth. When we love truly, we are closest to what created us. Sorrow, too, is sacred. It stretches the heart, prepares it to carry more light. I have wept for lost friends, for the cruelty of mankind, for my own failures. But in those moments, I also felt something larger than myself holding me, as if even my sorrow was part of a greater harmony I could not yet hear. We think of pain as punishment, but often it is a tuning fork, a reminder to slow down, to listen, to feel what we've ignored. And I say again, nothing is wasted. Not a single tear, not a single breath. Even the lives we think were small or meaningless, they echo. They affect the field. Every word, every silence, every act of kindness leaves an imprint in the invisible web of existence. If you doubt that your life matters, know this. You are an equation the universe needed to complete itself. The field would not be whole without your presence in it. That is why we must be gentle with one another. Why we must stop measuring worth by success or strength. The smallest soul may carry the brightest light. And when your time comes, when your body quiets and your breath grows still, there will be no gate, no judge, no test, only a remembering, only a return. You will fall, not into darkness, but into awareness. You will not be asked what you believed, but what you became. And even if you falter, the light will wait. Because the light is patient. It has waited eons for you to arrive, and it will wait forevermore if needed. Because you are not separate from it. You are it. You always have been.